Deuteronomy chapter 20, verse 4. For the Lord your God is the one who goes with you to fight for you against your enemies, to give you victory. God has promised you, and God's promise will never change. If you or someone you know is in a season of setback, or you are climbing out of a setback, I have got a word for you from the Lord. He says that He will accelerate your comeback. A setback is an unexpected change from better to worse, a disappointment, a reversal. Have you recently experienced setback in your family, or in your personal life, or in your physical body, or at work, or in a relationship? Or the loss of a loved one, or in your finances, or in your relationship with God, and it's began to make you worry and wonder, where is God, and if you ever recover? I have a word for you. Your setback is not God setting you aside, and it's not God setting you down. Your setback is God's setup for your comeback. This is your day. I am not talking about the comeback that's off in the future somewhere. God said, I should tell you that this is the day, and now is the time for your comeback to begin. Your failure is not final. Your failure is not fatal. But if you let God, He will use your failure as fuel for your future. Your future is wrapped up in how you respond to your failure. It is time for you to see your setback as God's opportunity. It is time for you to see your setback as a setup for your comeback. What does God call you? God doesn't call you a failure. He sees more in you than your best friend, than your family, even more than you do. He sees more in you, even in your setback. He calls you righteous. Your mess can become your message. Your test can become your testimony. A divine exchange is about to take place in your life, and there is no condemnation. If you find yourself in a setback, if you find yourself in an unexpected change from better to worse, a disappointment, if you find yourself in a reversal, there is somebody that's saying, I have heard this before. This is not for me, and I cannot change. I have prayed for you, and I wrote this to tell you that your time will be different. This time is going to be different. Change is coming to you now. Change is coming in the name of Jesus. Because I know that your setback is really God set up for your comeback, and your comeback is beginning right now. Your greatest days are ahead of you if you will just begin to move in the right direction. All you need to do is just take one step in the right direction. You don't need more strength. It is going to come as soon as you begin to move in the right direction with the strength that you have. We will never know the power of God until things go wrong. If all we ever knew was that God was just a God of the good times, then we as Christians will most likely be lazy. But the Bible calls us soldiers, and so a soldier has been built to endure hardship. He has been built to go through hardship, not to die in hardship. He has been built and engineered to endure this hardship. But the good news, every soldier has his or her reward. And so, the season will not just be there for a long while, because the God of the mountains is the God of the valley. This same God that took you to the mountaintop is taking you through the valleys low. And He has plans for you. He has plans that on other side of your misery is the most powerful message the world has ever heard. On this messy side of your life, it will give birth to the greatest ministry the world has ever seen. Keep in mind that your greatest days are ahead of you, and all you need to do is take one step in the right direction. So, your setback is nothing more than God's setup for your great comeback story. So, I want you to understand that your comeback begins now. God bless you.